What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Babalam. All right, in today's stream we're talking about a whole lot of Red Deluxe, as the title foretells. Academics, if you didn't already see on Twitter, heard a few big releases slated for February 5th, which is next Friday. Eyes emoji kind of hinting at what it could be. 2021 might be actually kicking off musically. Now, some things you'll notice in here is a few big releases, so multiple possibly singles or albums or something, but we have to figure out who Academic's favorite artists are and who he talks to specifically, and that a lot of people think this might be Drake, especially because Drake was supposed to drop Certified Lover Boy in January, but then that started to get delayed because he had like an ACL surgery and whatnot. And by the way, I've torn my ACL and meniscus, so I understand why Drake delayed Certified Lover Boy, because you're on drugs. Like, they give you Percocets and you can't like walk, and you don't even realize that you're out of your mind when you're on Percocets for like months straight. Okay, so I understand why Drake delayed. Now, what other people were saying, especially because DJ Academics was literally on Whole Lotta Red, because he was on Control in the intro, and he's cool with Cardi in his camp, and he's the one that gave us all the exclusive info as to the original Whole Lotta Red album and dropping on Christmas. A meniscus it's like the padding in between. If this is like my femur and this is like my shin, it's like the tendon that's in between. Either way, so other people are saying that Playboi Carti could be dropping on February 5th, pretty much because we've been waiting on the Deluxe forever. He started teasing the Deluxe for Whole Lotta Red like December 26th or 27th on Twitter, and wanted to drop all of the fan favorite snippets and all that. He said it himself on Twitter, so people are keen for that. But y'all know my opinion on Whole Lotta Red Deluxe, and that I thought it might not even drop in the first place, considering Whole Lotta Red sold 100K. You know, he doesn't need to prove himself anymore. It was trending, whole lot of delays, whole lot of skips, whole lot of Bolshevik, whole lot of haters, basically. And I just don't think that he needs to drop a Whole Lotta Red Deluxe to prove to anyone, because Whole Lotta Red, people turned around on it. They thought it was trash at the beginning. Even all of us on stream, when we were listening to it, were like, what the fuck is this? We just had to get used to it. We had to go on a date with Cardi, get more comfortable, sip some wine, sip that acquired taste. And that's why it's called Whole Lotta Red, because it's an acquired taste for drinking red wine. You know, as a kid, you don't like alcohol. As I was saying though, other people in my replies on Twitter sent a pretty good clip that I think that we should listen to, as to Whole Lotta Red Deluxe potentially not dropping and not being on this February 5th release date that we just mentioned. And the Academics on Twitch stream had this to say about Whole Lotta Red Deluxe.
Whole Lotta Red Deluxe?
He's not saying anything. This is not paused, by the way. See this?
Hey, you want me to give you a Drake update?
So it completely avoids the conversation about Whole Lotta Red Deluxe. So what I think this means is that Whole Lotta Red Deluxe is like canceled, delayed, or like they have no idea what's going on. It's not coming out anytime soon. Plus, what somebody was also telling me, and it makes sense, Lil Durk dropped The Voice. I think it was like the day before Whole Lotta Red dropped, or Cardi dropped, right? And then he's already dropped his Deluxe album for that this past Friday. So, you know, usually Deluxe is dropped within the next month or two. I know there's like other delays, like Trippie Redd took a few months, I think. Well, with Pegasus and Neon Shark, he's definitely taking a few months. Who else took a long time? A bunch of people. But I would just have to say that the Deluxe albums usually come out pretty soon after the original album. And I just don't think Cardi, remember with Gunnar Stahl too? He was dissing Uzi for the Deluxe, saying that, you know, it's corny, or like everybody's doing it nowadays, so it's not cool. And Cardi is like arguably one of the coolest people in the industry, setting trends and all that. So I just don't think he would give in to the pressure of dropping a Deluxe to fit into the crowd. And also, if he drops all those snippets that, what I was telling y'all before, if he drops all those snippets that you were asking for, like Trying to Get Down, Ecstasy, and the list goes on, like Candy with Lil Uzi, all of those, the mainstream isn't gonna like it anyway. So it's pretty much, it could be a lost cause and just create a whole new ruckus, and people claiming Cardi fell off and all of that. So why not just make some new music for Cardi and drop a whole new album in like a year or something? Because as we talked about on other streams, like within the past days, hype doesn't always necessarily translate into sales anymore. Lil Durk doesn't have that much hype on the internet, yet he's somehow selling 65 to 75K on a Deluxe album. Uzi sold 85K with all of that hype on Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. Just keep that in mind. You said, hell nah, he needed to drop the Deluxe. I don't even think he needs to drop the Deluxe. I think he put out a very good project. I think all of the rumors that the album, like, he only recorded within the last 3 weeks was all false. Like, I think that he put it together like the way he wanted to. It all is very cohesive with like the vampire aesthetic, which is what he was trying to portray for the last 2 years. But I just doubt he's gonna drop the Deluxe, especially after what Academics said. It doesn't seem too likely that that's coming on February 5th for all the people that were speculating, including myself. So appreciate whoever sent that clip of Academics on the Twitch live stream. Yachty took 6 months. Yeah, that was another person that took a while to drop the Deluxe. So maybe Academics is just talking about there's no like plans to drop Whole Lotta Red Deluxe very soon. And so maybe he just doesn't want to talk about it because there's really no updates. And probably there's going to be some clearance issues. Producers need to be paid. If Uzi is featuring on it, that needs to be cleared. And Uzi probably takes a hefty check because, you know, he increases sales significantly whenever he's on a song. And if Pierre Bourne's on it, you know, Trippie Redd was beefing with Pierre back in the day for charging 80K a beat. Plus a percentage, probably 50% of them mechanical royalties. So there's probably a lot of shit that Cardi got to do before he drops the Deluxe. You also thought the Whole Lotta Red wasn't going to drop on Christmas. Who else dropping on February 5th? I mean, it doesn't look like Drake because, as I said before, he's probably dropping in April, or at least that's what he told Academics. Y'all know my opinion already. We can end this conversation about Whole Lotta Red Deluxe. I personally don't think he needs to drop it. I don't know if it's best for his career to drop a Deluxe, especially when he was so against it. And he's such an artist that's against the grain that he doesn't need to do that. Plus, Whole Lotta Red brought so much controversy. Remember the whole situation with dropping the merch, and then like all these rock bands and punk bands started coming out saying he stole my whole flow.